Good morning, everyone. Today is day 26 of my fast, and it's also my weigh-in day for my weight loss contest at work. So hopefully pretty soon we'll know the results from that. My weeds are starting to all pop up. I can't get any of my vegetables to sprout from the garden that I made, but my weeds are all starting to pop. And I don't know, it's too rocky here to really clean it up with a tractor very well. Can't really just go over it with a box scraper. So I'm wondering, I think I'm gonna get either a sheep or a goat. So if you guys have a recommendation, put it down below. I've had lamb chops, I've never eaten goat. So I'm not exactly sure what to expect when I eat the goat. But I need something to eat all these weeds and get rid of them for the summertime. So if you have a recommendation between a sheep and a goat, put it down below for me. So today, I'm not drinking anything. Clearly I'm not eating anything. I haven't eaten anything for 26 days. And I'm going into weigh-in. So probably today my weight will be lower than it will be over the next couple days, even though I can plan on continuing to 30 days for my fast, simply because I barely drank anything yesterday. What I did drink was some green tea, and today I haven't drank anything, trying to clean out my system, get as much water out as I can, but as soon as I weigh in, I'll be replenishing with electrolytes and water, so that will push my weight back up. But I do have my weigh-in from this morning at the end of this video, so you can see what I'm weighing in at home. Once I weigh in at work tomorrow, I'll be able to give you an update as to what I started at work, because their scale is different than mine. So I'll be able to give you an update as to what I started at and what I ended at for the contest, so that you know the exact percentage that I've lost over that 3-month time period according to the scale that I have at work. And I'm hoping by Monday I'll know who won the contest. There's over 30 people involved at work, and I don't even know who they all are because we work in different areas. So I don't know when they're all going to weigh in. They were able to weigh in over the course of this week. Today is the last possible day to weigh in, and it's my only day that I'm going to work that I could weigh in. So I'm going to weigh in today. And I'm going to go in a little bit early so I can weigh in before I have to clock in. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I don't know. There's a couple people who've really been killing it, man, and they get a lot of exercise, and I haven't exercised as much for a lot of, just because I don't have the time, really. I mean, some of them are walking like 10 miles a day. I don't have the time for that. So over the last course of the last month, I've been able to fit in 3 to 5 miles a day. And I probably should have started that sooner. You know, I thought initially, I was like, oh, I'll just do it with diet, but then I should have been walking a lot more to begin with and exercising a lot more to begin with. I'm just really busy because I use my breaks that I get at work and any time I have at home for managing a website that I have, and also a couple of YouTube channels. So I didn't have as much spare time to do the exercise. And the last month, I kind of put some of my other responsibilities on hold for a little while, just so that I could fit in the walking. But I definitely need to incorporate that long term. I need to find the time to exercise more, because I know it's healthier than just ignoring my body. I know I can lose weight with my diet, but I want to be more fit as well. I want my heart to be stronger, and I want my body to be stronger, and I want to be able to accomplish more without getting short of breath. I mean, I'm feeling really good with where I'm at now, but I want to build a lot of muscle as well. So I'm going to have to start fitting in some actual gym time too, not even just walking, just some gym time. I also today, I had ordered this several days ago because I told you guys I'm going to start doing some recipes and stuff like that. And I know, you know, you would think after 2 years I don't have the bread cravings anymore, and I would say that's probably true. Like I don't have the bread cravings, but what I do what I do want is basically just a carrier for my other food. So like I need some kinds of bread for sandwiches, and I need, believe me, I need pizza. Like pizza is, honestly, every time I've ever broken a diet, it's almost every time it's been for pizza. So I really need to find what I feel like is an acceptable alternative to pizza. And I've been telling my wife all winter long that I'm going to make a pizza oven outside. And I can't make a pizza oven and not cook pizza, right? So I have to make a pizza crust that I'm happy with. One of the things that I think is going to act as a good binder, because I really don't like the soggy breads and the soggy pizza crust that I keep finding. And you know, I saw that fathead pizza crust. I'm going to make that. I'm going to make that for a video, and also just for me to try it out. Because in 2 years I haven't tried it out, because it just seems like so much cheese. Right? There's cheese in the bread. There's cheese on top of the pizza. I mean, I'm sure it's tasty. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to make all of these. I'm going to make all the different kinds of pizza crusts that I can, so that I can experiment with them. And I'll do reviews on each of them for you guys, so that if you're just starting out and you haven't tried them yet either, you can get my idea, you know, my take on each pizza crust. But I got this psyllium husk powder, which is 7 grams. It's 8 grams of carbohydrates, and it's 7 grams of fiber. So in a tablespoon of this stuff, you get 1 net carbohydrate. And it swells up and absorbs a lot of moisture, and I think it'll act as a binder. So my plan is to utilize different types of flours along with psyllium husk, and I also am going to order a few other things that I'll show you when I get them. And then I think that that's going to help put together a crust that really has some oomph to it, has some chewiness to it, is stretchable. I also want to start trying to make some tortillas, because I really like fajitas and breakfast tacos and stuff like that. So I need to figure out a way that even as I've been doing keto for the last 2 years, I still eat corn tortillas on occasion. In fact, I was making little mini pizzas on corn tortillas, and those are super easy and quick. And I'll show you those too, because they really do taste good. They're excellent. And you can eat, as long as you're not eating any other carbohydrates throughout the day, you can really eat like 3 of those little mini pizzas and get away with it. I've found that as long as I stay, once I'm deep in ketosis, and once I'm fat adapted, as long as I stay under about 50 carbs a day, I'm still in nutritional ketosis, especially if I'm getting any exercise at all. Now, that doesn't mean that you can. That's something we all have to experiment with. And I'm not deep in ketosis at that point, but I am still producing ketones. And by the next morning, I'll be back in deep ketosis. So it's not something that you want to do every day, and it's not something you want to do every meal, that's for sure, because if you each of those corn tortillas that I was eating was 9 grams of carbs, and then I put a little bit of sauce on there, which was like another. It wound up being close to 40 grams of carbs for that one meal. So I was still able to stay in ketosis as long as I didn't have carbs throughout the day. And I felt like they were worth it, because I loved them, and I was still losing weight. I'm at a lower weight now, so things might change a little bit. I'm going to have to do some more experimenting to see how many carbs I can stay at, because I don't know if the amount of carbs that I can eat at 225 pounds is the same as the amount of carbs that I can eat at 300 pounds. This is going to be something that I have to experiment with. But I am excited to get this psyllium husk powder. I've ordered a couple other things, and honestly I'd have to check my Amazon account and see what they were, because I just keep adding them. I keep adding new things that I find. So once I get them, I'll show them to you. And I will link this psyllium husk powder below. That way, if you guys want to follow along with the recipes I'm doing, you can have the same ingredients that I have on hand. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll have the weight loss results of my contest at work. I may not have the actual results of who won yet, but I will get that to you as soon as I know as well. So have a good day, and hopefully I see you tomorrow. 226.6.